let's take a look at WVTT Sports.
Yankees and Tigers, Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Alex Rodriguez held out of the lineup once again. Nick Swisher also benched. To the fourth, Phil Hughes on the hill against Delman Young. Young serves up a solo shot, 1-0 Tigers. Soon after, Hughes left the game with back stiffness. Insurance for Detroit in the fifth, courtesy of Miguel Cabrera's RBI double. Justin Verlander tried to go the distance, but Eduardo Nunez connected for a solo home run in the ninth. Phil Koch on with the close, and he did it. Tigers would go on to win 2-1. They now have a commanding 3-0 series lead. NFL news, Browns team president Mike Holmgren is going to retire at the end of this season. New Browns owner Jimmy Haslam made the announcement Tuesday at the NFL owners meeting in Chicago. Former Eagles president Joe Banner will become chief executive officer, effective when the sale of the team is complete October 25th. In other NFL news, Eagles coach Andy Reid fired defensive coordinator Juan Castillo Tuesday. Secondary coach Todd Bowles is going to replace him. It's the first time Andy Reid has replaced a coach mid-season. Castillo was the Eagles' offensive line coach for 13 seasons before moving to defensive coordinator in 2011. And finally, Team USA needed at least a draw versus Guatemala to advance to the final round of the World Cup qualifying. Trouble early in the opening minutes as Guatemala's Carlos Ruiz scored on a breakaway, but it didn't take long for the equalizer. That came from Carlos Bocanegra in the 10th minute. Clint Dempsey in the right place at the right time. He scored in the 18th minute. And then again in the 36th minute. The U.S. move on after a 3-1 win over Guatemala. For Headline Sports, I'm Joe Carter.
In community news, St. Bonaventure University is going green this week.
That's exciting.
The university's eco-friendly club, Tread Lightly, is sponsoring Sustainability Week. The event kicked off today with a clothing swap in the Thomas Merton Center. Tomorrow night, there's going to be a showing of the award-winning documentary film called Sun Come Up in the Walsh Amphitheater at 7 p.m. Everyone is welcome. For a list of more events, go to our Facebook page. We'll post all of those on there for you, Jeff.
Sounds great, Alexa. Also want to let you know, Friday, free tie-dyeing on the Hickey Dining Room lawn at 2 o'clock. Friday is also Lights Out Day. Tread Lightly is asking everyone to use as little electricity as possible on Friday between the hours of 8:30 and 4:30. So turn down the thermostat, turn off the lights, and save a little green. If your nonprofit organization or community organization has an item of interest, let us know about it and we'll get it on the WVTT community calendar. In addition to our Facebook page, you can also telephone us. That's 716-372-9564, or shoot us an email. That's news@colonial.cc. Finally tonight, a squirrel picks the president, a deer clamors for a workout, and we have Canadians paddling in pumpkins. That's right. The video that will have you talking all week. Up now, and take a look at this.
Take a look at this. This squirrel is the latest pundit to weigh in on the presidential race. Serena and Chris Ashe of South Carolina say Gnocchi has a knack for picking the best nut. 4 years ago, he was right on the money when he chose President Obama. This year, he appears to favor Mitt Romney. The Ashes rescued Gnocchi outside an Italian restaurant when he was just a baby. This deer is apparently motivated for a workout. A surveillance camera captured the animal running right into the front door of Anytime Fitness in South Carolina. The manager says she heard a very loud boom and thought some equipment had fallen over. And this driven deer wasn't giving up. It came back for another attempt before finally running away. Canadians paddling pumpkins across a lake in Nova Scotia drew crowds over the weekend. The pumpkins were hollowed out and some even had a personalized paint job for the 14th annual Pumpkin Regatta. About 50 pumpkin paddlers took part. The event raised money for the Children's Wish Foundation. For Take a Look at This, I'm Catherine Kim.
I guess things were a little bit slow in Canada that day. You know, what with Boxing Day being over, Canadian Thanksgiving is done. What left is there in the Great North?
Yeah, well, that deer video, I wish I was as excited as the deer to go to the gym. I mean, just kept going and going.
There you go. He needed to get in there for his workout. Taking a look at the WVTT Severe Weather Action Team forecast overnight tonight. Partly cloudy skies with a low of 46 degrees, but it's going to warm back up tomorrow on Thursday. Sunshine, but then a few clouds and even some showers around Thursday afternoon. Thursday's high 62 degrees. On Friday, sunshine early on, leading to some afternoon showers again, much like Thursday. Friday's high temperature 62 degrees, a few showers around on Saturday. Only 49 for a high on Saturday. And then back to a warming trend on Sunday under partly sunny skies. Sunday's high temperature 57 degrees. So we definitely have that fall chill in the air during the evening hours, Alexa.
It looks like we're going to have a wet weekend, Jeff.
That's right. For everybody here at News Channel 25, I'm Jeff Androlonis.
And I'm Alexa Olson. Thanks for watching and have a great night.